Hello, everyone. Woo! We're
Hey,
back.
we're back.
Been a year.
Yay! Happy New
It's
Year!
been a year.
We were gone for a year.
I haven't
Sure.
seen you guys since last year.
Oh goodness. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Oh
Uh,
god.
uh,
So, hello everyone, and welcome to the Dirty 20 Presents Azaria. I am your Thirst Trap era Dungeon Master, Zepla Pasaya. And with me are some of my friends. So please, friends, for the very first time in this year of 2022, please introduce yourselves.
I hope we got this right first day of the year. Hi everyone. I am Ace. I play a shifter monk named Spade.
hi, my name is Dudes. There we go. Hi, my name is Dudes, and I play a human rogue who is Place.
Love the hesitation, you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's next?
Ellie.
Hi! Oh my
Ellie.
gosh, I was just doing the alphabet song in my head.
Me too.
I was just like, am I next? Okay. Hi, I'm Ellie. I play a tiefling warlock named Aster. It's so nice to see you, everyone here. Okay.
Woo.
Hi, my name is JC, and I am playing a Triton cleric named Miran Agnasan.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I played the High Elf Bard, Aloise.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hi, people. Wait a minute, my camera is bad.
There we go.
Okay.
Uh, Hi, I'm Roy. I play the Kenku monk with Chimes, which I have no idea how to play anymore.
Head empty.
Head empty.
Oh, it's my turn. I forgot. Hello. I play Senpai Roses. I'm Hayden Zor. Yeah, wait. My head's empty right
Oh
Oh,
god.
God.
Well, that's
Wow.
good. Thank
Great
you
start,
guys.
guys.
Great start to the New Year's.
Yeah.
Great start to the New
Yeah.
Year. No, personally, I'm really glad for us to be back. How was the holidays for you guys?
It was great.
I want
fine.
more.
Goodness. It was
You could just say it was
no,
good.
no, my holidays were empty because we didn't have any D&D games.
Oh,
So
yeah.
true.
Oh.
I was going through the worst withdrawal of my life.
Right?
I
Same.
was like, game?
Yeah,
No
in our
game?
server, hey guys, we have a game? No? Okay then.
No, okay.
Oh, okay.
To fill the
Whenever someone
void of
asks, is there a
no.
game?
Can someone please
To fill the
repeat?
void of no TTRPG, I literally just binge played so much RPGs on my
Really?
PC.
Like my body keeps on looking for random games off the internet as well. Ace knows that.
Go get like a flash
Where
game
is
or
game?
something.
What game? Alright.
Why no game?
Why no game? Also, I hope you guys who are watching right now had a very fun holiday season as well. Whether you spent it alone or whether you spent it with your friends and family, we hope that you all had a very
Positive.
fun and positive and safe holiday season. Um, and as we continue, let me do the honors, if you guys don't mind, of saying our thank yous for today's stream. First off, God, this is such a hard task. No? First off, we just want to thank Mossy Gator for all the token art that we are using, and we just want to thank you, and thanks for replying when we reached out to you. We really appreciate all the help that you gave to us with the assets that we have, and also Kenshin, who has been constantly fighting goblins for the last few sessions that we did have. Thank you, Kenshin, for your perseverance and your creativity within this, with everything that we do. Also, I want to do a special thank you to our to the people behind the scenes as well. At the JC, who is also a player who is handling and at the same time handling our social media stuff.
Oh no! told them.
Oh no! The veil has been lifted.
Oh,
So
no.
all of you, forget that. Forget. And also thank you to Ace, who has been constantly editing and uploading a lot of the VODs, a lot of the things that we need for our YouTube stuff. And actually, I want to thank everyone here, all the players as well, because you guys have contributed so much. You guys have, again, with the sappy stuff. Thank you all. And for the next week, another person is going to do the announcement. So don't worry, it won't always be me. Because I always get sappy. That's the thing.
Okay.
Who?
And with that said, do you guys have anything you guys want to say before we start?
I'm scared.
Are you guys in fear? Are you guys scared? Are you guys excited?
Fear.
Fear.
Lots
Fear.
of fear.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And also, special shout out as well, and congratulations to Cheat for running that Christmas special one shot that we had. It was very fun, and I got to experience being on stream as a player as well. Thank you for that, and congratulations on running that. And with all that said and done,
Dude, no.
let's start tonight's game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I finally know what you did. Vaughn opens his mouth in rebellion against his older brother, as if holding a crucial truth. He shakes off the doubt and lets something take over. Fear. Family is just a place where we all betray each other and kill each other in the end. Like what he's done to my father. As the conversation grows more intense, Vaughn draws his own blade, which triggers Aster to form a blade of his own, but not by his own volition. Drops of blood echo through the halls as Aster's blade slowly forms and coagulates, firmly grasping on his shaking hands. And as the black smoke seeps in through the walls of the room, further clouding the ground, you hear a voice echo through the room. And that voice says, "Perfect." As we continue on, as the darkness starts to almost cover each and every single crevice, each and every wall within the room, you can't even visibly see where your feet are because the black smoke is now covering a lot of where you are. You hear the voice say one more thing. Rely on fear and anger. Become vengeance. The voice shakes most of you to your core, but two more people besides Aster can't seem to bear the voice that they just heard. I would now like Hayden and Blaze to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, this
Wait,
is
wait,
First
wait,
roll
First
of the
roll.
year.
First roll of the year.
No, is my wisdom save actually finally gonna succeed
Oh.
for once? That's fine. Oh,
Ruh-roh.
I mean, New Year, right?
yeah. New Year.
New Year. Uh-oh. No. Rip.
Hayden, as this voice echoes in your head, the word vengeance just pierces through your consciousness. Your eyes slowly turn black as you let out a deathly wail from the inside out. wings of crimson red spurt out from your back. They seem to be almost on fire with the red and yellow arguing over which takes most of the color within your wings. And everyone around you feels an immense heat radiating from your wings. As for Blaze, your eyes start to become as black as the void, as most of your hair almost like goes a little bit upwards. The hairs on your back start to like shiver up as you feel an uncontrollable urge shake you from within. And with that said, Aster, Hayden, and Blaze, along with King Von, are now hostile. And everyone,
Oh my god.
as the year starts,
What the fuck?
We're forced
Yes.
leaving.
First,
as
what
the year
the fuck is
starts,
happening?
everyone, please roll initiative.
God.
Oh, hells yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Let's take roll 2. Wait,
Shut the
would this count as
Wait.
you forcing me?
There you go. If you did already roll for initiative and you want to re-roll because of my fault, please re-roll. That's okay. But if you want to keep your old initiative, Blaze had a 17.
I'm gonna keep a 17.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep the 4. For some reason, it didn't add my 4 to my turn order even I clicked my token.
Okay. This one is Lauren.
Go, Lord.
This one is Vaughn.
Zep,
Yes.
you forcefully brought up my wings. Does this count as radiant consumption?
Yes.
Okay.
Blaze
Although
is gonna get some irradiation, I guess.
everyone 10 feet away from me burns.
Oh God.
And because of the effect of King Frederick Lauren, no one can move further away than 30 feet from where he stands.
Except for Mirren, right?
Except for Mirren.
But for me,
Is this map supposed to be black?
Yes.
Believe
That's
so,
smoke,
yes.
right?
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's supposed to be black. And with that said, wait,
This
let's see if I
isn't
can-
fog gaming.
This is
This
not
isn't
fog.
fun.
This is not fog
Does
gaming.
everyone have their initiatives in already?
yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, no, mine
Okay.
isn't in for some reason.
Alright. What did you roll again? Sorry?
4. I rolled a 4.
4. Okay.
Gosh,
Which year?
Can you roll for me, DM? Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm going in. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, let's see. Gotta roll for Aster's initiative. Oh god. Okay.
What did they roll?
Okay.
Oh.
With that said,
Aster.
I'm going through it right now.
with that said, let's begin.
This is not a bussin'
Combat.
moment.
This is not fogging.
You see
having-
Vaughn lash out his sword, and his sword is now shrouded with a black smoke. It wafts through the air, and it takes a swing at his very own brother. That is a nat 20. What
Nat
the
20.
My
Who the
God.
hell? Okay.
Happy New Year, everyone.
How dare you, Zach?
And his brother
I guess
takes
this is where we die now.
He dies.
his brother takes 31 damage. Is Ellie here?
Yes, I'm here. And
Okay.
I'm also
He's
entering.
gonna take one more swing. This time at Alois. But as he swings his blade to the right
Thank
side,
God.
you immediately like duck down as the blade like wafts through the top of your head. You feel the dark smoke almost piercing your skin, and it feels like acid burning through the top of your head. And even though you dodged it, you do feel the immense pressure from his sword. He's heaving. It's not the usual voice, the usual soft-spoken voice that you hear from Vaughn all the time. And now we move on over to Aster. Aster, what do you want to do?
No, I'm hostile, right? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
The ones with the red are all like together, and the ones in the blue.
Red versus blue. Nice.
All right, so
I
Aster.
wanted to be
Oh
red.
my god.
That would have been interesting.
Ball gaming.
Oh my god. Can I take a swing at my best wind chimes? Is that
You sure can.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll.
Wow, betrayal.
Go ahead and roll to
The
attack.
betrayal.
sorry, Roy. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
This is not busting.
It's not bussin' on God. On God.
Not on God, on God.
An 18 absolutely hits.
Ah!
And wind chimes, you do take 10 slashing damage. As the sword dripping down, you feel yourself on the side. Something burns on the side of your abdomen, and you see the blade already there. Aster, without a trace of doubt in his eyes, has impaled you with a sword.
I'm so sorry.
You can say that, yeah. Do you want to say sorry?
I would like to say sorry. I apologize.
You see Aster with a little bit of like a single tear dripping down from his eye, saying sorry to wind chimes.
Oh, Ooga.
As the blade kind of withdraws a little bit, hesitating and fighting through.
I-
Yes.
No.
What is it? No. Oh, I thought someone was saying something. Okay, and now we move forward.
Sam's hearing voices in
Sorry.
his head now. Oh god.
Delusional.
And now we move forward to. Oh God. We move forward to King Frederick. King Frederick, looking at all of the happenings, he can't quite tell what's going on, and what he does instead is he reaches his hand out towards. Mirin,
Yeah.
and he casts Cure Wounds.
Oh! Wow.
Alright, Baladin.
You take 6 points of healing, and he asks you,
Yeah.
"Are you fit to fight?
I'm sorry?
Are you fit to
He
fight?"
asks me. I am, but I don't think we should.
I don't think we have that much of a choice.
That is true.
And with that said, that is his turn. What would you like to say, Mary? Sorry.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
All right. With that said, it is now Blaze's turn, and Spade, you're on deck.
Blaze, what Blaze will do is, I believe we had discussed it before DM. That
Yes.
I had already bought a particular item during my
Oh
Oh
downtime.
my god, nice.
You pull out,
No.
you brandish. Can you please describe what this item
It is but a simple weapon. What is it called? It is a staff. Simple bow
yes.
staff.
A bow staff.
For the and for the others, it just appears to be a simple. It's just a stick. But then the way he bears it, he holds it. It is almost in the same way that one of the other
Dare
party
you.
members.
How,
Uh,
how dare you?
one of the other party members.
Oh snap, it's my thing.
I'm going to go bald.
The way he brandishes it, almost like at first, assuming a stance, that is almost the same as that of Spades. But then he brings his feet together, stands straight, and just stares with his black eyes towards Spade. And DM, quick
Yes.
question. You did mention that the ground is now made out of like a sort of black smoke.
Sort of black smoke, but you still feel your feet touch a stony ground.
Would I be able to
So you
use
get the shadows?
Yes.
Yes.
God.
All right. What Blaze would try to do is he hits the ground. He hits the ground with his staff, like forcefully. Flicks it upwards. Trying to bring the smoke, bringing the smoke up towards the.
Roll me stealth, please.
Yeah, I should roll for stealth first,
Yes.
though. And that is a. What did I roll?
Not one.
Nat one.
Oh no!
Thanks.
That is a nat one, but oh, wait.
Scary. No, never
Oh, no.
mind.
No. Let me add a
Okay.
bit more to that.
All right.
I will add.
Add?
That is a 13. I wonder how high the passive perception of the others are.
That
That is
is
a grand total of 13.
okay. Let's see.
Oh my god. I can't.
As you hit the floor, a black smoke rises up from the ground, and as the smoke kind of dissipates, you are nowhere to be seen
Oh.
for Spade.
And
Spade.
DM, I've already sent you a DM. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right.
And
Okay.
I'm missing.
Okay. And with that said, as Spade, as you start your turn, Blaze Victor in your mind kind of like disappears from your sight. And with that said, I would like you to please make, not directing towards Blaze, but I would like you to make either a perception check or a religion check, please.
Okay. Let's see. So that's not one.
Oh goodness, what is up with that
You
one?
look left and right, and only fear is setting in within your heart. You almost hear another voice, like, kind of swoop in your consciousness, but it kind of fails in reaching you. And now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna call out to Marin. I just go, Marin. Yes. Keep an eye on Aster.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Hold on,
Yeah?
30 feet. Okay. Gonna move over here.
That will provoke an opportunity attack from Aster.
Damn
You
it!
willing? You willing to
Okay,
accept that?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna disengage.
Alright.
I'm gonna disengage.
Disengage? Okay.
Yep, I'm disengaging,
alright.
and I would like to use a bonus action.
Okay.
It's
What would
kind
you
of
like to
key
do?
point for patient defense.
Okay. As you spring backwards, you see as your friends are kind of not the same as before. You take a while. You take a moment to like assess the situation and who's with you. You know for sure as you talk to Miriam that she is with you right now. That ends your turn. As we move on over to the next in line, Miriam, what do you want to do? Alois, you are on deck.
Okay, I
Uh,
turn
yeah.
to Alu. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So here's the thing. I sent you something as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
But will it be triggered now? Quick question.
Actually,
What's about the
I
secret?
was
Ano ba
I
yung
was
gusto
thinking
mo?
I was thinking because you are not in range.
I
Uh,
moved. Oh, crap! I didn't mention that. All right, go on. Go
Okay,
on. Please
alright,
go on.
let's
Let's go on. Go on with Miran.
let's continue. Miriam, what do you want to do?
Holding.
Okay.
Withholding information.
As
Apologies.
this is happening, I turn to I know that Spade and King Frederick are on my side, right?
Yes, yes.
I turn to Alois and ask, "Are you okay?"
Yes, I am.
I look to Wind Chimes, who is, I'm guessing, on our side because he got stabbed.
Shanked.
Y'all got shanked.
Got shanked.
And then I turn around and face Hayden. My friend, are you with us?
Hayden.
Oh, he's quiet.
Hayden is just staring at you.
Hayden, please.
You hear Hayden as he's like kind of holding it in. He's like mustering for any sense of like anything that he can hold on to, but he can't. Not right now. Not with all of this happening.
I can see this. He's struggling.
Yes, he is struggling. What do you want to do, Marion?
I will use a new spell.
Okay.
I will use Spirit Guardians. I take a component pouch and I get like a holy symbol.
Mhm.
I say a prayer and I crush the holy symbol, and then after it gets crushed, water kind of forms all around me, and then they turn into the images of my 3 grand aunts, and they're my spirit guardians.
Hell yes. Okay. As you crush this, and the water kind of springs out, right? It falls to the ground and it sinks within the clouds. But rising from it are 3 forms, and they all look at you with familiarity and they all smile. What do you want to do?
Please. I point to the people who are with me. They are with us, but the others are hostile. Please keep us safe. And then anyone within
Within 15 feet.
15 feet of me has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let's put that 15 feet radius on you, except for those that you chose.
Yes.
And that is Blaze, Aster, King Von, and Hayden. Everyone, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait, except for us.
No, you are the ones who need to make the
You,
wisdom
you
saving
in particular.
Especially me. Especially me.
Okay, wisdom save.
Right.
Okay.
Does it say half, Marion?
Let me check. On a failed save,
half as much.
and then half as much on.
Roll the damage.
Okay. Oh. Just a moment. Let me just check my. It's on.
Yes.
There you go. 15.
Okay, that is a total of 15, and 7 for those who succeeded, please.
Yeah. As I imagine it, like my grand aunts are magical, so like they do some magical mumbo jumbo.
Okay. No, so what they do, is as they all like gather around you, they even kind of dote on you a bit.
Oh,
You kind of look thin. What have you been eating?
I've been trying to eat, but land food are so different.
I didn't like land food. I didn't like land food as well. So, what do you need us to do?
Please protect us. There's something here that's making us fight.
Anyone in particular that you don't want hurt, Tuts?
And then I point to the non-hostile ones.
They
Them.
all, as you point at the non-hostile ones, they all kind of circle around you. And you hear a familiar tune, and they all sing the familiar song that you once sung. And for those who hear the song, and you have been selected, you feel comfort in your heart. And instead, the other ones who have been affected, you feel it tearing through your eardrums.
It's the
Yes.
half of 15 because I
Seven.
because I'm resistant to it.
Resistant to radiant.
Mm-hmm. 7, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Marion, would you like to do anything else?
I turn back to King Frederick and I say, I feel like there's something else here. I don't think we're supposed to be fighting. I think there's something bigger than us. Can't you see the smoke on the ground? The voice that we heard.
I can tell. And I fear the worst is yet to come. And with that said, your turn ends there as we move on forward to Alois. Alois, what do you want to do?
I'm stressing the fuck out, man. First off, I look over to the wind chimes, and I would like to give him bardic inspiration because we're all rolling ass tonight.
What do you say to Winchams?
Yeah.
Be careful, my friend. I say that, and then my gaze switches right over to the person right next to wind chimes, and
Okay.
his gaze like softens, but there's still this panic. And then, before anything, he murmurs, "This is to keep you safe, and I would like to cast silence, and over here, and it will end just here." So like
Okay.
20 feet radius.
20 feet radius?
Yeah,
Okay.
no spell casting for you.
It's
Uh,
alright.
Yeah.
We should get like a token. Just
Yeah.
for...
It's alright.
Remind me to get the token next time, but can you please make a 20 feet, please? With your
Yeah.
ruler. Okay. So it's this big. There you go. It's that big, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Alright,
then
And everyone within it is affected by it? Yes.
Mhm. No sound in there.
No sound
Uh,
within
And then I would like to look over to my nephew, the nice one who hasn't tried to stab me yet.
Okay.
What have you done? What is he talking about?
We'll talk about it later, please. Please. Focus.
Just
need to
don't
do
kill
that.
him. And I will end my turn there. Fuck you, God.
Okay. That ends your turn as we move on over to Winch. Winch, what do you want to do?
So wind chimes is clutching his sides.
Okay.
He feels the warmth of his and whoever's in that sword's blood.
Yes.
The pain, like he feels physical pain and
Yes.
the pain of betrayal. Oh shit!
A little bit of your own blood is also swishing through Aster's sword right now.
I am now a part of Aster apparently.
Yes,
That-
Aster, you have
Oh
one card.
my god.
And wind chimes would like to, I don't know, he would like to hit with the stick.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll to hit, please.
Please hit. God.
Ooh, what is up with the nat one?
Not
Within that
one.
one. Please roll for damage.
Okay.
For these rolls.
Ah.
Roll for damage.
Oh
mean,
yeah,
On yourself. On
Fuck!
yourself.
Fuck!
Oh lord.
I hate this game.
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
Uh, I still have another attack.
Yes, you do. Level 5.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So I would like to hit again.
Okay,
and
try
not
it again.
get the nat one.
Okay.
Knock
Oh
myself out.
god.
I'm in pain.
That absolutely hits. Please roll for damage.
Oh goodness.
Oh my
Chimes.
god. We are.
I hate
Yeah.
this game. I hate this game.
Okay.
This game.
Would you like to do any additional to that?
Yes, I would. I would like to
can-
burn a key point. For stunning strike.
Oh.
Aster has to roll a Constitution save.
Yes, please. Aster,
else
please
he's
roll me a
stunned
constitution
until
save.
the next of my
Wow. Wow, rude.
DC is 15.
Okay. Constitution
DC
save,
is
please.
15.
Okay, Constitution save.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Hey, not bad.
So this is what happens, right? As you swing your quarterstaff to the right, it cycles through, and Aster instead pushes the tip that's closest to him towards you, and it hits you somewhere within the throat, and it kind of but as you kind of recoil back, you swing it. You use the momentum from your recoil to swing it downwards and upwards towards Aster's jaw. You hear out loud, and from the sheer blunt force of this, Aster, you kind of are prevented to make the next move.
Ooh.
That ends your turn, Wind Chimes.
No.
And as-
I would
okay.
like. I would
Oh,
like
yes,
to
I
burn
understand.
another.
All
another
right.
key point.
Go ahead.
Now that you are stunned, I would like to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay, roll it. Roll it,
Chimes, let's
Chimes.
go.
No!
Uh,
You stab me, I will punch you 3 times.
so wait, let me get like I'm still not sure about like how do stuns work. Please.
Oh, stun.
Stun is. Wait.
Sorry. Isn't as restrained yet.
Is
I think.
incapacitated, so any
Yeah.
attack would be done with
And
an
Advantage.
yes.
If it's melee.
So please roll type with advantage on
Advantage.
the 2 unarmed strikes that you're gonna do.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh!
Both of them hit. Roll for damage. Oh my god.
Nice. My God.
You're knocking him out.
Yes.
Go in time.
14.
14 damage.
Nice.
All I can say is
Would you like to describe how much pain you want to inflict on the friend who betrayed you?
Oh wait. I haven't thought about that. I just wanted to hit, man. I just wanted
Okay,
to
let me help you out with that. As you kind of reflect on like because Acer is now like head up, you kind of hesitate a little bit, but you think in your mind that this is for his own good as well. So with all your might, you strike one blow, and then you follow it up with the same hand, like kind of you know that, but like with full force on both, and it kind of leaves a fist-shaped mark on like an impression on his armor, drawing him back, knocking the wind out of you as well. Aster, as you take 14 bludgeoning damage from this, and that actually ends your turn now. God,
Yeah.
monks are so cool. Okay, all right. As we move on over to Hayden. Hayden,
Aiden, don't.
with the
Oh
unsealing.
no.
Aiden, don't.
Everyone around you, please. How
Oh,
much
Christ.
damage do they take?
they all take 3 damage.
You
Oh,
all
Christ.
3 damage.
Well, at the end of my turn. Okay.
Yes, at the end of his turn.
Oh,
Spade,
wait.
oh, so the
Hayden.
ones affected are Eloise, Mirin, and Blaze.
Within
You
10
said-
feet?
Hey, Zach, you said something about vengeance, right? It basically overcame us.
Yes.
Okay. For what you see with Hayden, like he's blinded with some sort of rage, and as when what he saw when Mirin brought out the holy symbol of Zevian, that became his start.
10 foot.
He roars in like not even in his voice anymore. It's like a loud bestial roar, and he goes into rage. And
The wings.
the way his rage works is not. It isn't even his usual white lightning rage, but as if he's drawing his power from within him, and it's in the form of a red, dark lightning covering his entire body.
Oh.
And he draws his sword, the sword Zevian has bestowed upon him, and from the blue hues that he used to have, it's slowly getting corrupted into a darker, like, crimson red. And he walks up to Mirin. And
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Right.
and he's gonna recklessly. It's not even like a slash anymore. It's more like a smash. Like he's smashing a
Oh,
big
yeah.
object with that sword.
Oh God. Okay.
He yells the words, "Traitor!" And he smashes.
I'm just like, what?
Roll to hit with advantage on both.
Hits.
23. And the second, I'm doing this with an extra attack.
Okay.
3 hits.
One more.
Okay.
Both of them hit. Roll for damage.
And the first hit, okay, will be the one.
I don't like those many.
That's
I don't like
that's a
them.
lot of that's a lot of dice. I'm sorry.
I don't
That's
like them.
1, 4, and
22.
2. No, that's a 12. So no, that's a 13. That's a 13. The 10 is
That
from the
is-
one, the two-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. Fear.
Fear.
That is a
And-
13 at first.
The 13,
Okay.
and
And then the other one is
it's a 6, 2, 8, and
16. 20. That is a 20. So a 33 damage all in all.
Scary, my guy.
No, that's 18.
Is that an 18?
oh, 6 plus. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's an 18. That's an 18. Sorry.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Plus 13.
Sorry, that's math.
I am down to 3 HP.
And as he smashes his sword like a blunt object, and you just hear Zevian mutters. You just hear Hayden mutters. I'm gonna destroy every single Zevian I see, and I'll have my revenge.
You hear laughter fill the air. A dark, ominous laughter.
Oh! Can I use a reaction?
Yes, you certainly can.
I'd like to use Wrath of the Storm.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please make me a dex saving throw.
Okay. I have advantage on dex
Yeah.
saving throws
Yes,
if
you
I
do.
can see it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh god,
I'm
barbarians
gonna call
are
for
scary.
Fury.
that's a 19.
At
Oh, right.
19, you take half damage.
Alright, roll for damage.
Mhm.
please.
A 5.
Take
5.
5. eh,
Okay. Yes.
and
That's already
as
half.
as I end my turn, the lightning in like the fire that intensifies with the lightning coming out from Hayden's wings, and everyone takes a 3 damage.
Yeah, I already took it out.
Okay. I was so scared because after
me
Dixie
too.
said, I got 3 health.
know.
I'm like, what?
I
What?
got 3 health.
Yeah, I
That's
already
very
took out the
sorry.
3 at the start.
Okay.
Okay.
I took
Very
out the
sorry
3 at
for
the
this.
start.
Okay.
So let me add more detail to that. What happens is that as you strike down, the lightning kind of courses from your sword through Miran's body, and it hurts immensely, Mirren. And you feel just in retaliation as your ancestors kind of dissipate into the air. You feel something well up from inside you, and with a last ditch effort with this final strike, you kind of hold the blade with both your hands, and you course some lightning through it as well, kind of salvaging a little bit of the color, the red coloration, turning it a little bit purple for quite a few seconds as it courses through Hayden's own body, shocking him for 5
Hayden
damage.
is internally screaming.
I
Like-
need to make a con save for
Okay.
the spell.
For the yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Concentration, pala. Sorry.
The first
17.
You say
you
it.
have to make those were
Oh, me too.
those were 2 separate attacks. So I do believe
I
you
need
have
to make
2 separate.
twice.
One more. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. 11.
No more
That's not
Failed
enough.
the
saving.
second one.
Sorry,
No more
so yeah,
spirit guardian.
the spirit does like dissipate into the air. With what how I kind of described it earlier, and also
Yeah.
Alois as well. The silence is now lifted.
Uh-oh.
My turn ends with Hayden roaring like a beast now. I can't do that with my vocals. Imagine like how Eren roars in Attack on Titan.
Alright. It's a blood-curdling roar
Roar.
that kind of
Roar.
barrages your eardrums, Mirren. As this person who you had the sparring moment, he is very different from before.
Interesting.
And now it's King Von's turn. King Von is going to take a swing at Alois.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not fine.
Oh.
He slashes down at you. You kind of guard a little bit with your rapier, but you feel the huge blade sink down on your shoulder as blood starts to like gush out quietly from beneath your shoulder right now. As he tries to go back, you kind of tip him onto the side of his blade, and it kind of hits him in the back, and he takes 17. And now we move on over to King Frederick, because Aster is stunned.
Ooh.
King Frederick looks at this and like he kind of worries, and what he's gonna do is he places both of his hands. Sorry. He places his hand on Miriam this time, casting cure wounds at the second level.
Ooh.
That is an 11.
Okay. I feel like you're healing me all the time. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. And what he does for himself, he breathes in, kind of brandishes his sword, readies to actually vanquish his brother. And he restores 8 HP. That's his turn as we move on over to Blaze. Blaze, what do you want to do?
Hey, still within the cover of shadows. Am I muted? No, I
You're not.
No, you're not.
There we go. Blake's still under the cover of shadows. Moves from his current position. Moving to who else?
Oh, here we go!
And as Blaze is still with it from hiding, and but Spade is using patient defense. I believe.
Yes.
The attack will be made with will be made normally.
Yeah, normally.
Oh yes. So that is going to be a 12.
Okay.
12 does a 12 a 12 does not hit. Question
12
mark.
does not hit.
All right. So how it would happen is that for Spade, you would not you would probably be in full guard and alert, using patient defense, and seeing there's this disturbance in the mist patterns close to you. You just notice it as
Yeah.
as Blaze just forms outside from it, and he uses his what do you call this, his bow staff to like vault on the ground, trying to land a kick on you. Like, he vaults to the ground using the momentum, pushing himself forwards towards you, trying to land a forceful kick on you. However, you probably manage. How would you?
You stop it. You stop it with your very own bow staff. You push it to the side, and you look, and kind of surprised, seeing Blaze holding his own bow staff as well. What do you want to say? Anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
And,
Yes.
Still having a bonus action. What
Yes, you
Blaze
do.
will do is twirling the bow staff again in his hand.
Mhm.
He swipes at the ground once more, kicking up more of the mist. And once again, trying, and I will use the hide action.
Okay. But because Spade is right in front of you,
Sorry, I rolled.
oh, that's okay. All right. Tanggalin mo, baka nalagyan mo lang din ng spell slot. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Make the stealth roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, of course. That is a 13 still.
You still like kind of blend again with the rising clouds of black smoke. You kind of sink into the shadows once more, and you are hidden again.
And I move back. I only used 5 feet. I still have 10 feet of movement.
Yes, you
left.
do.
I take a few steps back, and that is the end of my turn.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ace.
Ninja
With-
Blaze.
Ninja Blaze.
This looks so stupid for Wind Chimes because he just sees Blaze
He's-
going
he's-
like
he's-
and then he moves back.
It's like seeing what do you call this? It's like seeing the magician, you know,
Oh, yeah.
not from
From the side.
from the side.
Like backstage, you just see the magician doing the tricks.
But like your eyes right now, Wind Chimes, is like directly towards Aster, like kind of betraying you a little bit. But also, Spade, as your turn starts, please make me a perception or a religion check.
My God. My God.
Oh my god.
Come on. God.
Still nothing.
What is with the ass
Wow.
rolls?
I guess I'm just gonna ready an action then.
Looking left and right, you still find no sense and no semblance of like whatever the hell is going on, but you feel something tugging at your heartstrings. Your heart beats as intense as ever. And it goes like faster and faster, like a freaking broken metronome. What would you like to do?
As this happens, I just shout in frustration. I just go, ah, Blaze! And then with my own bow staff, I
Okay.
kind of like swing at the smoke, trying to like displace it
Okay.
from the direction Blaze came in,
All
just
right.
to like see where he is. And I just shout into the void, "Come out, you chicken!" And I will ready an action.
Okay.
Yeah, just with my bow staff.
All right. As you kind of ready yourself, as you walk through the air to no avail, you kind of ready yourself back into position. And now we move on over to Mirren. Mirren, what do you want to do?
Ah! Ah!
Panic.
I am dying!
Yes, you kind of are.
I am dying! Hello? What did I want to do? Shit. Oh no. Oh no, I can't use that.
Okay.
And I can't use fog cloud because there's already like a fog.
Around us.
Do you know what?
Almost.
I'm gonna use my gust of wind,
Okay.
which is not a spell slot. It's just a feature.
Okay. Oh, okay. The feature. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
okay.
That needs a strength saving throw from Hayden. I'm gonna cast it in his direction so that he gets moved back 15 feet from me.
All right. Hayden, please make a strength saving throw. With advantage because you are raging.
I'm raging. God. That's a 24.
That is a 24.
All right, I just like Kamehameha. I press the Kamehameha wind, and it just like passes through him. It doesn't do anything, and I shake my head, and I'm like, I really don't want to fight you. I'm not a traitor. And then I summon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you summon the cute baby, where do you want to summon?
Just here, please.
Baby.
Here.
You see him. You see Lucius, right?
Yeah.
You see Lucius appear, but like you see this time that he's not his jolly old self.
What's wrong?
You see him kind of like quivering in fear and shaking. But you can still use him. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I end my turn.
All right, Alois, it's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Can I turn myself invisible with invisibility?
Yes.
Or can I only do it? Okay, cool. Alois kind of like in a panic, surrounded by two really heavy hitters.
Oh my god!
He the fire burns like a bright green on his rapier, and it kind of like engulfs him, and then the fire like burns up bright, and then it goes down to the ground, and he's invisible. Like,
Okay.
yes. Oh fuck! If I'm healing word now, will they know where I am?
It's not
Yeah.
a concentration, but
Oh, it's
they
not.
will kind of know because you will make a sound. Oh wait, dudes, you're muted.
I'm muted. I do believe that invisibility.
It
Invisibility.
masks the sound as well, but they do
no.
need to hear the words, right?
No, it is dispelled if you make an oh wait, I need to
Let
look
me
that up.
double check. I should have healed before I went disappear.
Oh yeah,
Okay, you're
spell ends
panicking.
for a target
cast a
that
spell.
attacks
Yeah.
cast a spell, so it will
Yep.
be again.
Well,
Okay, I turn invisible and I win.
You adios.
I run.
bye.
Bye bye. And I end my turn. I forgot to heal. That's it.
So what you don't know.
Oh shit! Someone can see in the dark.
As soon as you move away, Von shifts his head
I'm fucked, dogs. I'm fucked, dogs.
and follows you up with an attack.
Oh god.
TM, this is a TPK. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
He shifts his blade at the very last second, kind of hesitating because he gets a semblance of who he was for just a split second. The sword wafts through the dark clouds in your back, and it does not hit. As you move on over to Wind Chimes. Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
Wind Chimes would like to hit Aster. With a stick.
When Chimes is the only one making headway out of all of us.
That's true.
That's true.
I'm just trying to run away, dog.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Oh shit.
Hit. Okay, one
Really?
more.
Oh yeah, I still have one more pala.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah,
I'm
Bardic
rooting for
also.
you.
Yeah, I do have Bardic.
That one
Oh
hit.
my god.
If you want to use the Bardic on the other one, you can freely do so.
D8.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not enough.
That
Oh.
is just enough to hit.
Oh.
oh,
Okay, I
nice.
should not have
So
done
as
that
both attacks
twice.
hit,
Are you
I
dead?
should not have done that twice.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
how do you
And
want
I
to do
like-
this?
Non-lethal?
Oh my god.
Non-lethal, right? This is non-lethal, right?
How do you want to do
This
this?
is not lethal, right?
Depends on you and Chimes. How do you want to
It
do
is what
this?
it is.
Wait,
But I have a
Rolling that
stick.
saving throws.
I would like to kill the Joker.
Oh god!
Failure.
Straight up murder.
New year, new characters.
New year, new characters. Let's go.
I'll be a
It's
ghost.
not
a nice
It's
joke.
fine.
I would like to knock Aster out.
Pog.
Okay.
Poggers.
You strike him with your quarterstaff on the base of the
Sure.
temple, and then following up with the other side on the jaw. You see Aster's eye patch flings into the air.
Yo.
Yo, this is what.
But before you could even see what you saw before, his eyes close as he lands on the ground, unconscious for the time being. But you, Aster, we will still see if you survive. You're gonna have to make death saves.
oh, we were doing this shit non-lethally.
I love it.
I
I
thought
love
we were
it.
doing this non-lethal.
Oh, non-lethal. This is non-lethal, DM. No.
What is this? What is this?
Oh no! I love that saves. I'll
I'm
do
going
it.
to go bald, Zep. I'm going to go bald.
Okay, I thought I said non-lethally. Okay.
You hear the words echo through the air. I will not allow failure.
Oh.
Dude, I don't know. I want to
Now we
I'm
move
so
on over.
scared.
I'm out. I won't be out.
I don't like
Move
this
on
shit.
over. Hayden, what do you
I
want to
would
do?
like to move.
Okay, you would
Sure.
like to move. Sorry, go.
I told you what I wanted to do, Zep, right?
Yes, but wait lang. Let's go back muna to Chimes because Chimes wanted to move.
I would like to move towards. I don't know.
Sorry.
The smoke
other
magician.
Yeah, the other
smoke
ass.
magician, I
Playing-
guess.
playing
Yeah,
with the
please.
smoke.
The smoke magician. Oh, but he
Smoke
is
magician.
currently hidden, so you.
I
Is
rolled
your
a
passive
13.
perception higher?
Yeah.
No,
You do.
Wait.
Wait, can I?
Oh. No, because wait,
There's
because
all
this
the-
Hide, right?
is with disadvantage. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that is the 13. Roll a 13, and I believe that when Chimes passive is
I
higher
can
than
still
that.
sense where you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. After you being there. Yes. Are you done with your movements? And
Yes. I
Would you like
guess
to do anything
so. I
else?
don't know.
I should have stabbed someone else instead of my bestie witch.
Fucking kill you, dude.
that ends your
God
turn with
damn.
Chimes
I'm
as you
fine
move
there.
on over to Hayden.
Oh, it's
You
my
did
time
say-
to get killed.
You did say what you wanted to do.
Yes. For like a split second, just Hayden regains somewhat of consciousness.
As the blue lightning from Mirin courses through you, you do regain a little bit of your consciousness. What do you want to do?
Man,
Yes.
kill me if you have to.
No.
Oh
I
yes.
just said kill me before that happens.
And as it's like, then he's too strong, and you see here Hayden like his eyes turn black again. He starts roaring, and he
die.
will smash his sword at you again recklessly.
God, okay.
With just
Oh,
one
no.
attack.
Alright,
Let's
we just
do
want to
this.
That's an 18.
Oh, for sure.
If you hit, roll for damage.
Just roll for damage, dude.
This
This is
the,
it.
I removed the thing here. That's it's a 12 AF for 12
14.
for 16 a 16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Yup. No, with you saying that as
Oh,
well.
God.
How do you want to do this?
Oh
Jaden?
my god.
Can I
With-
still use a reaction before this happens? Before I'm knocked out?
I will most certainly allow this. Please.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will use another Wrath of the Storm. Just because it kind of affected him before, so I want to see if it affects him again.
Okay.
Yeah. Please roll me a dex saving throw. You still have advantage.
Oh yeah, I did not roll it. It's a 10.
Ooh.
And is that advantage now?
No, not yet. That's a not.
Oh, let's go!
That's a 10.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Damage.
11.
11.
Nice.
11 light.
With him striking his blow against you, you almost see it in slow motion as the lightning goes first at you, the red lightning. But before it even hits you, you start to emanate a blue lightning. They contest in the air. And they make like a flashbang effect on both of you. But as the light dissipates, they see, like the rest of the people see you on the ground, and the smoke almost engulfing your fallen body.
Can I temporarily regain consciousness again?
I will allow it. What do you want to say?
Can I do an extra attack with my regain consciousness on myself?
Oh,
Whoa.
God.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
No.
Roll for damage on self.
Yo.
You don't even have to
Right.
roll to hit. Roll for
Mhm.
damage.
What's
Trying
happening?
to roll damage on myself.
You do
That's a
negatives, right?
That's a 10.
Yes, we do negatives. Yes.
That's a 6. That's a 10. That's a 13. That's a 15 in total. And I just read my radiant consumption, and I deal 5 extra damage to a creature of my choosing, and I choose myself.
Okay. So how much damage is that all in all, yo?
Damage yourself.
That's 20 damage to myself.
With a blue lightning
resistance.
still stuck on your sword, you swing it
But you're
around,
also resistant to radiant.
or you stab yourself.
Yeah.
Lightning and thunder are contesting within your very own body, but you just hear from the walls. Useless.
And you just see me look at King Frederick, like, looking at him as if finished. you know,
King Frederick is just. You can see for the first time in his life, fear is onset on his eyes as well. But he's not being consumed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we do negatives?
Yes,
Right?
yes, we do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna 3 damage myself real quick, alongside everyone taking King Frederick also takes the 3 damage when I end my turn.
Okay, King Frederick also takes 3 damage, and also Van takes. Oh, yeah, Van is
Yeah,
now.
Van is in range.
Yeah, Van is in range, so he takes 2 as well. Okay,
It's 15 feet, yes.
15.
10
10 for him.
But I put a circle on my.
Doesn't reach Blaze, so.
I do not see the circle.
Oh, don't worry. I can see it, so. I'll just.
Who left?
Oh, who was that?
Okay, Ellie.
Okay. Oh no. All right. with that said, King Von is now. It's now his turn. He slowly walks. 1, 2, ignoring Frederick making an attack.
Kill him! Frederick! Hit him! He's going after you.
22. Oh,
I
sorry.
like the name of his sword. I like the name of his sword. I want a sword like that.
I don't want to die!
Slices at the back, but you see him look kind of like get pushed by this, but only pushed forward as he takes
Go ahead,
23
Frederick.
damage from this,
Frederick be hard. What the hell?
and he walks one more step forward, reaching you, Azaria. You see him with a perverse smile on his face.
No!
And he swings at you with all his might.
I'm fucked.
But this time, he summons something red lightning as well from the very tips of his blade.
Smoked. Whoa! Okay.
That hits!
14 hits.
What are these damages?
He strikes you down with the intention to kill you.
I'm opening a new character sheet, guys.
That's
New character sheets.
He stabs you in the middle of your torso.
There's not a cheap moment right here.
You see him shedding tears as he stabs you. But he pulls as blood gushes out. You see your life flash before your very eyes.
Can I say something like as he stabs me, like
What do you want to say?
as his blade like pierces through my abdomen, like slowly my invisibility like comes out, right? And then as my face goes back to being visible, he's looking at Vaughn with the same sadness in his eyes, and he's reaching out and he's like, "You're still family." Before,
He pulls it out.
yeah,
You just overread him.
You see him constant tears dripping down from his eyes. He can't utter anything, and not even a single word.
how much damage is that?
33, 40 damage.
40?
40 damage.
40?
Holy shit.
How
you
does
guys
dying work?
No, okay, you still have.
You can still roll
So
that
that's
saving
40.
throws.
Yeah.
You
you
are
are
negative 29.
I'm at negative
Unless
29.
you're negative 38, you don't die yet.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
So you're
oh,
negative 29 right now.
You're not full negative yet, so you don't die.
Okay.
So he kind of just like stops in his tracks, looks at you. You see his hand shaking. And with this said, I will allow Spade to have an extra roll for either perception or religion.
Let's go, Spade!
It's Spade's turn.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're dying.
Dying, dog.
So,
With an 18.
Bless the Cheetos.
As your heart
where's our
beats.
god right now?
You see something as you close your eyes. Something vibrant, green. What do you want to do?
I reach for it.
You reach for it. Kinda drifts to the side. You don't catch it in your hand. But you see, as you lean over to the left side, you see another one. But you are like
Follow
ice.
these. Yeah, I will follow these strange lights.
Okay. With that said, we end your turn. We end like this thing as we move forward to. Oh, Aster, are you there?
Aster is-
Mr.
Esther said here. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Make me a death saving throw, please.
The gays are dying.
The gays are dying. Oh no.
This is a homophobic game. The gays are dying.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For
It's a
legal
joke.
reasons,
It's a
that is
joke.
For Twitch reasons, for Twitch monetization reasons.
Oh goodness.
Wait, do I have to?
Okay.
What does the dead say?
It's on.
Just a flat D20.
Let's roll a d20.
Next
Just
to
make me like roll me a flat d20, please.
Sorry, guys. Can I say I'm feeling lucky?
Don't say that.
Don't
Please
say
don't
that.
say that. Please don't say that.
Why? Why are you dropping fate?
As you roll a 2, as blood drips down from your body and tears in your eyes, you see in your consciousness the face of someone that you just started caring about.
Zep, you're pushing me to an early death.
Yes.
King Frederick moves towards his brother, strikes with all of his might and desperation, seeing Von kill Alois.
Let's go.
You see on the word kiddle?
He dodges left and right to no avail. As you move forward to Blaze, Blaze, what do you want to do?
Is quite surprised, and partially surprised, but then not surprised at how this Kenku can actually see him. He just takes this opportunity immediately to take a swing at Chimes with his bow staff.
Alright, roll to hit.
And please. That is a 14. Does a 14 hit?
Sadly, no.
14 misses.
14 misses, and let's see. As a bonus action. Oh no. As a bonus action, he decides to bugger off. He decides to.
To bugger off.
He decides to bugger off. After taking a swing, and wind chimes probably deflected,
Okay.
defend himself,
Alright.
and using that backward momentum, he decides to disengage. And
Alright.
disengaging towards one. No, wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, over here. 5. There we go. Out there.
As wind chimes kind of like deflects your bow staff, you kind of spring back and use the tip of the bow staff to like launch yourself to somersault backwards, landing on King Von's side.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Spade, to start off, make your religion check with advantage.
On Spade.
Do gods exist?
On God, on God.
On God, on God!
Oh god.
You're your new character.
Come
Why?
on! God, we are
Why?
not. I am dying.
This is not on God. This is all on God, on God.
This is
All
on
on
God.
Zeb. Honestly.
On Zep.
More
on
and
Zep.
more!
I blame Zep for this.
As you look around, more and more orbs spring out as you close your eyes. But as you open them up, you see that It's just like what you see normally. But as you close your eyes, you see multiple orbs of like green light.
Is there a pattern to these orbs?
Not that you can tell. Pretty nice.
Damn it! Alright.
On God.
What would you like to do, Spade?
I'm gonna just completely disengage from the combat and just close my eyes, hold my turn, and try to meditate as hard as I can.
Okay. Miriam,
Yeah. That saves.
roll me a death save, please.
Uh-huh. 3! I'm like writing up my death speech in my mind.
Me too. Oh my God.
Right.
Your heartbeat grows fainter as you reflect on one important, very important figure in your life. You see blue skin and also bluish hair flowing through the wind. And as he stares back at you, you see him saddened with his eyes drenched in tears.
I'm just gasping on the floor, inhaling black smoke.
We are. Oh my God.
Holy shit. We're all dying.
I don't like this.
Now we move on to Alois. Please? Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Alois,
This is not a sheesh moment.
this is not a sheesh moment. With that said, as you reflect as well, you share the same vision, but on the other perspective. You remember a crowd of people, multitudes of like people gathered up in a crowd, but the only person that you can see is one with purple skin and a smile directed towards you.
I feel like as he's reflecting on that, even though every part of him hurts,
Mhm.
he's trying to mutter the lyrics, but it's just gurgling in his mouth as he coughs up blood as he trembles on the floor.
And tremble you are. Trembling, I mean, sorry. And with that said, we move on towards Wind Chimes. Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
Fuck shit up, Wind Chimes. Just keep
Fuck them
fighting.
up, bro.
Just keep
Wind
fighting.
Chimes have 80 HP, let's go.
This is like immense pressure.
Roy, you're muted. He's not here.
Hello?
Did he burb?
I think you did.
Oh god. Alright.
On God, on God.
We're gonna go back to Wind Chimes. Hayden, what do you want to do?
As Hayden is still getting controlled before it takes over him again.
Yes.
What Hayden tries to do is he wants to try and break his own arm so he doesn't end up hurting his own companions.
Too late.
I will allow it.
Grabs his sword, like he slowly pulls out his sword
Okay.
and tries to slash at himself on his own arm. So,
God.
You do the
Stop.
thing for 127 hours.
huh?
Don't slice it off. Just
I'm not slashing off. I'm
He's trying to
breaking it.
break his
I am
arm.
breaking my own arm.
This is 727 hours.
That's sorry, my bad. Roll for damage, please.
I'm using the
Unarmed.
+5 radiant damage that I also get.
Yes.
Is it it's unarmed, right?
Unarmed. Yes, unarmed.
Oh, if it's unarmed, it's just my strength, right?
Go.
You don't roll for damage in unarmed.
Oh, it's it's a constant.
Yeah.
4 for you? Is it 4?
It's 3, and then because of rage, it's +2.
It's
And
5.
because of and it's a 10 with the radiant damage.
Immense pain. As you force yourself, you hear as the crunch of bone,
Damn, boy.
and you are shook with both agony and terror. This time, no tears are falling. As you grit your teeth, you feel blood dripping down from your mouth.
Yeah. After that, just the whatever it is starts taking control of him again, and the first person he sees is Wind Chimes, and with normal roll,
Okay.
recklessly attacking. With his one hand, he had to drop his shield to basically get to hold his sword.
Yes.
Oh no.
The sword the shield is drop, and he's still and he holds his sword with in a very mangled way, and
Add
tries to swipe
flavor as you're moving towards wind chimes. You see Lucius kind of pulling on your pants, trying to stop
Come on,
you. For some
Lucius.
reason, Lucius is still here.
Yeah, I'm not yet dead,
Yeah.
Lucius.
and
No way.
Yes.
Instead of
For dramatic.
yep, the reckless is turned to normal now because I broke my arm,
You broke your arms.
and I lowered my AC as the shield as he is using his offhand.
Your AC is now 15.
15. Yeah,
Oh my lord.
that's an 11.
You swing. You see wind chimes with hesitation kind of dodge the attack. As the blade sinks down on the floor, breaking a little bit of the smoke on the ground. That ends your turn.
Mm.
As we approach the top of the round.
Oh,
Spade.
are we going back to the
Wait,
chat?
Oh yeah,
Wind
wind chimes.
There's
You
also
still.
the damage. There's also the damage of 3
Oh yeah,
to everyone.
to wind chimes only.
Wind Chimes, it's your turn.
And wind chimes, it's now your turn.
I see the valiant, I don't know, glorious effort of Aiden. I don't know. I want to hit him. I have to hit him.
Do it!
It's, he
No,
wishes it.
If he wants you to do it,
He
he
wishes
literally
it.
told the spark to kill him because he can't resist.
We're all gonna die. Shit.
Oh my.
I mean it. Sorry, that was not supposed to be. Yeah.
Either way, both hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The both hits.
go ahead.
Ah, never mind.
So his
What-
resistance.
Fuck, dog. Fuck. Dog.
Oh, this is sad. This is sad.
Do one more.
Oh god.
Not hit.
That's a hit.
Isn't it with advantage?
Yeah, because he recklessly.
I'm on Reckless, you're at advantage.
Yes,
so.
you are. Yeah,
Roll
oh,
again.
sorry. Yeah,
Roll
my bad.
again.
Roll again.
Oh.
One more.
I thought that it was.
You see, as you take your own attacks towards Hayden, Lucius kind of lets
Oh
go.
god, that's a
Kind of lets go of your leg. Goes back to Marion and kind of nuzzles your unconscious
Yeah.
body.
oh good lord.
Roll for damage on the nat 20, please.
Yeah.
So close.
He's not close.
That's a 4 plus. That's a 12. I take 6 damage.
6
on
damage.
half.
Fuck.
Would you like to add anything else?
You wanna punch me?
Punch me,
Yes,
bro. Punch
dude.
me.
Punch
Actually,
him.
Strike.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, can I just do like for my bonus action, just like a normal strike?
Yes,
An unarmed strike.
an unarmed strike.
Like just one?
Yep.
That's
Come on,
enough.
come on, come on.
That makes
Let's do this.
sense.
That absolutely
It
hits.
absolutely hits.
You
Roll
still
for
have
damage.
advantage, so you wanna sleep.
If you want to, if you want to check out your advantage.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Oh my god, I don't like doing this. This feels wrong.
You killed 2 people, bro.
Oh,
Down to 2.
2. Down to 2 HP.
As you see the blade miss you, patunk to the ground, you hit him reluctantly. You see the disdain in your eyes. Hesitation kind of like wells up from within you as you hit him again. You see the tears kind of flow into the air, anime style,
Oh,
as you buckle up one more time to try and punch his lights out.
you wanna spend a key point?
Hayden's knocked down.
I kind of don't want to.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hayden's still filled with rage though. As you grip the dirt on the ground.
This Hayden is just slowly becoming more beast-like instead of his normal
Werewolf.
Calm
normal,
rage.
calm rage stoic self. It's like fighting, just fighting. Not like the wings to him look ironic now as he's looking more and more demonic.
The wings kind of are like sinking to the ground, almost buried in the smoke. And as you reach the top of the round, Spade, religion check
God.
with advantage.
Spade, please.
Spade, please.
Please.
Please, like,
I hate
the,
this.
the story is kind of hinging on you right now.
Yeah, I know. But
You're like
the
the
thing is,
only person at like full HP.
the
It'll
thing
be worth
is,
it.
I have like a +2 in both religion and perception.
It'll work out.
Oh, finally.
16.
As you close your eyes one more time, you see that all your surroundings are filled with green orbs, wisps.
Yeah.
We had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
As they float through the air, you smell something familiar. It smells like melted chocolate. And this thing that they call marshmallows.
Oh God.
You see these orbs surround you slowly. They seem to be placing themselves on your body, one by one. And eventually you get filled. And everything that surrounds you now is just effervescent and green and glowing. Would you like to say anything?
I'm gonna find you, Vicky.
As the green light covers the rest of your sight. One by one again, they all sort of, you feel them like detach from you. And what you see next is a dark place, almost like a city. It's still vague to you because the orbs haven't let go of you yet entirely. But as they start to let go, you see to your left is a person that you can kind of make out the form of, wearing, clad in some sort of armor and a tabard of blue, hair being drifted off in the wind. Directly in front of you is a person with blonde hair and elven features, looking at you straight in the eyes, kind of smiling and holding something. You start to rub your eyes to get a better look at where you are right now. And what you realize is that now you are taken back to a few moments ago, where you were all exchanging gifts. Each person with a smile on their face. As you see the essence fly away. You recall this moment. What do you want to do?
I hate you, Zep. I don't know what to do.
Is this a puzzle? What is
Oh,
happening?
God.
Is this my puzzle? Oh my god.
Yay!
I'm just gonna try to
It's a puzzle moment.
take a look at everyone again. Just a second glance to see if it's
Hey.
them.
Me? A perception check.
I thought we were in combat. They have to roll for death saves, and I'm here doing this. 14.
With a 14, you even tap Mirren on the shoulder.
Oh! Yes?
No.
Fine.
No.
You don't like your gift?
Oh my god.
If you didn't like it, you should have just told me,
No! Oh my god.
Oh, I think she's going through something. I don't think it's the gift. Are you alright, Spade?
Hey, how come I don't get a gift? You hear Vaughn say from the side.
I kind of rolled my eyes a bit.
I mean, it's not like I'm asking, but that's fine. Your company is gift enough on its own.
My lord, you are a king. What gift can we give a king?
Alois kind of bumps his shoulder and he's like, I'll get you something. Don't worry about it.
He kind of looks at you and smiles.
I ruffle his hair.
Spade, make me an insight check.
Oh man.
You know what? With advantage, I'll give this to you. You know what? With
He
advantage.
really wants you to do it.
He really wants you to
Feel
see
bad
something.
for us.
With a
Super
14
advantage?
With a 14, you realize that you might be the only one with a recognition of what happened.
Yeah, I kind of pieced that together.
What?
It sinks in. What do you want to do, Spade?
Yes.
You see him silent. Did you not like his
Vaughn.
gift?
Vaughn,
It's
let me.
round.
I could think.
No,
My lord, please stop fishing for gifts.
I don't know.
are you
Hmm?
being 100% completely honest with us right now?
That he wants the gift.
That I
The
want.
honesty wants
No,
a gift.
no, not the gift. Your intentions. Why we're doing this. Why we're going to your brothers.
I want peace for my country. I want to resolve all of this. Make peace with my brothers. I love my family.
Who is your family?
Kind of stops. Why do you ask this? My family, back home.
You and your
Alois.
child. Alois.
My brothers.
Your brothers. You love your family. You love Alois, yet you don't know him. You didn't remember him. It seems a bit fishy.
What do you... I don't get what you're saying.
You know, sometimes if you haven't seen your relative for so long, you just don't really, forgot what they look like.
Yeah, right? That's normal, isn't it?
Is it?
What's going on?
Is there something wrong, Spade?
You good?
I just... Marin, can I talk to you?
Of course. We'll just sidebar.
Sure.
I say.
As you take Mirin to the side, you hear the others like just conversing. Like, did you like your gift? Like Vaughn is just pestering everyone. Like, you guys like your gifts? With a
You know,
conversation going inside, what do you guys want?
I have an extra tin of cookies. I could just give him these and say it's from us.
Sure, but right now I just going to King Frederick. I can't shake the feeling that something bad's gonna happen.
I mean, it's not out of the ballpark if something bad happens. Something bad happens always.
No, Mirin. I watched all of you suffer. You and Eloise and Aster, you were all on the brink of death, and there was nothing we could do.
When does this happen?
When we meet the king.
I don't remember being on the brink of death. Except for that one time.
I'm saying this to you because I trust you. Okay.
Oh, Spade, that means so much to me.
Marin, shut up. It's not the time.
Oh, okay, I'm
Just
sorry.
Keep it in.
It's just that...
Okay, keep
Alright,
it in.
I'll internalize it and use it in another moment. Okay, best friend. What is it?
Just please.
Yes. Okay, I'm on the same wavelength. Yes. Okay, we're serious.
I have reason to believe that Vaughn has something to do with the Emissary.
But didn't he disappear? The Emissary? Do you think he's back?
Okay, so the vision I saw, Vaughn got really mad. He had this fight with Lauren. He got really mad and he just
What did he
started
say?
You
Viewing
hear from like the
rats.
people talking. You're the rest of the group. You hear Vaughn say, "So, the hat produces rats."
What did he say exactly? If you can remember. What was the
don't
reason for
remember.
his anger?
I don't know.
Is it
Everything
about his
just
family?
happened really fast. I think it was about his father or
You know, he never talks about his father.
everything.
Maybe we should ask him about it.
And then everything turned into black smoke.
Black
It's
smoke.
I think it's the same that happened with Nick, you know, and
The emissary.
the cave. Yes, that's what I was saying.
Black smoke. Oh no. What are
I don't know.
would the emissary have an emblem, a logo, something that shows that he's here? Aside from black smoke.
People get possessed and their eyes turn black.
I kind of like look at the group, see if anyone's eyes is turning black.
But
With your passive perception of 16, no one is.
Nothing's happening yet.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
we can't leave the cave. We can't.
You can't tell them?
That's really cool, but isn't that like Spade's weapon?
Well,
I mean, if you have something else on your mics, I
maybe
feel like
we could ask him about his father.
okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Just we just gotta make sure, you know. Keep an eye on Vaughn, especially on
Okay.
Aster.
You
Vaughn
hear
and Aster?
footsteps
Okay.
walking closer to the two of you.
Oh.
And Alois kind of comes out from the crowd.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Elf ears. I kind of heard.
That
what you
we're
were
best
talking about.
friends?
No, Marin.
You're not best friends?
Oh,
No.
see?
I heard what you were talking about. Is it true? What you said, Spade?
Why would I?
And then he kind of like turns back, and then he kind of like pushes the two of them a bit more into the cover. I've been keeping this for a while because I didn't have a good time to say it, but when we left our kingdom, we entrusted it to Claude, their father. He was in his prime, he was healthy, he was fine. And now he's gone.
So quickly, for a half hour. For an hour.
For a high elf.
For a high elf.
Yes. And while we were away, we heard rumors that, and he kind of stops himself, but he looks back at all of you. We heard rumors that he was killed by one of his sons.
Oh.
Yes. That's the extent of what I know.
Perhaps we should get to the bottom of this before meeting the other king. Maybe it's best if we ask him now.
Before Frederick sees us, I suppose.
Yes. I have an extra tin of cookies, I could give it to him. He's been asking for a gift. I'm just gonna give it to him now, and then we can ask him afterwards.
All right.
All right. What do you think, Spade? This is your vision after all. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And I walk back to the group with the tin of cookies in hand.
You
My
see,
lord.
you see, Vaughn talking to like, but it's very well made. So you bought this here?
Blaze just nods. It's like there's this almost childish smile on his face.
Pretty cool.
It's like he's pretty
Well,
proud.
well made. Here you go.
My lord.
Yeah.
It was remiss of us to not give you anything. So here.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just joking. Like,
No, here,
You know.
please. Please. I hand you a tin of cookies.
wait, seriously? It's for
For
me.
you, my lord.
Like, you're not gonna take it away. Like, this is
Yes, it's for you.
my gift. Like, for real.
It's yours. It's yours. It's your gift. For real. I understand that
For real.
kings might not receive as much gifts as I thought they would. Everyone always thinks that kings always already have everything and all that stuff, but maybe sometimes kings like to receive gifts.
You see him kind of like have this expression on his face. It turns like a complete 180 from what you saw from his face before entering this town. You see him kind of. What? You see him kind of share the same giddiness as Blaze. And he kind of opens it immediately and like sees the well-arranged cookies. Wait. Thank you very much for this wonderful offering.
You're more than welcome.
I mean, you are, as he closes it, you are right. No one really gives me anything from their own, I don't know, heart. Since I
Well,
started,
consider this our gift.
you see him kind of wipe a tear away. I'm like, thank you. There's dust in like.
Oh, it's very
dust
dusty.
down. Yeah.
Yes, it's a dusty town. It's
Thank
all
you.
of them working at their crafts and everything. It's dusty. My lord, if you could grant me a question.
Oh, sure. I mean, like, of course, my friend's gonna ask me anything. Go ahead. Did give me a gift. I mean, it would be rude not to, right?
What happened to your father?
Um, he's no longer with us.
Yes, I understand that. But what exactly happened to your father?
You see, as you say this, he kind of like grips a little bit, grips the tin of cookies closer to him. As you all hear like footsteps
No.
coming from the
No.
side of the cave. His ears kind of like spring up, like, I guess this is best talked about. Just we can go back in the tavern. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Spend the night.
Let's go back to the tavern.
All right.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Come
yeah.
on, everyone, hurry up. Let's go.
Everyone, like
I'm just herding them away.
all right.
Let's
Oh,
all go.
Okay, so as you all make it to the tavern, you all kind of, hey, we're back. So like, you're all just go in. You hear Hermit. Oh, back early. Welcome back.
Oh, we had a great time, Hermit.
How was the festivities for all of you?
Wonderful.
Oh, is that you seem to have gotten a little bit heftier since I last saw you.
Who are you talking to?
He's like looking at you.
Eye contest.
Oh, did you win?
Can't believe you are commenting on my heft. But yes, I did.
Oh, it's supposed to be like it's a very big compliment because
Points towards his wife.
Oh, all right. Given that context, thank you, I guess.
oh
But
yeah.
we have to go now.
Okay, please take that one on the booth over there if you guys want to sit down or anything.
Oh yes, thank you. And we go.
Okay, as all of you sit down now with a conversation. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Yes, so that conversation that we're supposed to have, my lord.
Oh, yeah. So you want to know about my father?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, like, he was okay, I guess. He wasn't that great. He was alright for a dad, I guess. I mean, what do you want to know about him?
I'm sorry if this might sound crass, but how did he die?
Oh, uh, you see him kind of like, uh, why suddenly like curious about how my father died?
Just to see if there is a point of contention within the family. We are
Oh,
trying to make peace after all.
right. True. Okay. You see, like, he raised us closely
Mm-hmm.
when we were young. Uh, I mean, uh, he's kind of stumbling with his words, and he's like, uh, and he trained us as you wear the hat. Do you wear it?
Yeah. I'm sorry,
You
guys.
as you
It's fine.
as you wear it, you hear kind of squeaky,
Oh my god.
and as you lift it up, you see like a mouse on your head.
I don't like this.
I would like to say that Alois kind of like sits next to Vaughn, and like he puts like a hand, like a gentle hand on his shoulder.
Oh.
It's alright.
Is that a rat? That's a rat.
No, it is a rat.
The rat is like found out. Goes back up to the hat.
Rat break.
Rat break.
Blaze just puts down the hat of rat.
You see, as you put the hat of rat back down to the table, no struggle from the rat. It's just
No, and just sensing that the people are just distracted from him. Everybody's eyes are now on him. His face slightly turns red. He like sinks back into his seat.
uh, okay. Yeah. So he kind of like ponders, silences himself a bit, and you know what? I guess there's no use hiding the truth from all of you. Hopefully, you all don't see me any differently after this. My father, well known as he is a very cruel man. Political, charismatic, but to his own family, very cruel. He would spend most of his time away, but on those moments that he actually spent time with us, it would always be training us, teaching us, always be under the eyes of discipline. He never let me or my brothers have any fun. And like, growing children, little boys wanted to have as much fun as we wanted to, right? Like, yeah. Like y'all had that moment too, right? He points over to Hayden, like, right? As a little boy, you like to have fun too, right?
He just shrugs.
But my father was a different man. He rewarded those who excelled in his eyes, but to those who lacked, let's just say he didn't spare the rod. I guess that's a safe way to say it. He did more than what was fit. And eventually in the boy's life, when you started to come of age, the question of who would be the next successor be, and all of us being brothers, even though we're from different mothers, everyone was kind of poised to take up the throne eventually, when or if he died. He found two legitimate heirs in his eyes out of the three of us. And of course, he would choose the eldest, my older brother, the eldest brother. And then one night, he announced that he was going to choose the eldest one. In the middle of us having dinner all together, he required us all to be there. He wanted us all to be present when he announced and when he made the decision. And in the middle of the night, he supposedly died in his sleep.
Say
But-
supposedly.
Yeah, as it turns out, as they investigated it, it turns out someone killed him in his sleep. Took his life.
Are you suspecting
Vaughn?
your brothers?
Of course, they would naturally, as you know, points over to Aloise. The natural thing was to suspect the youngest and the one who had the least claim to the throne, just to clear out the competition, I guess. And they did so. They framed the easiest target, and at the time, I had no say.
Through
Speak.
Aloise is like silently crying at this point. The two heirs, they were the eldest and you, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
And you didn't
He just gives you a look.
Alois, he's at a loss for words. We tried our best to raise our descendants knowledgeable and open-minded, but sensitive topic, the trigger
Go ahead.
warning, sensitive topic, body shit, yeah. But Frederick wasn't born in the right body, and Claude didn't see him for the handsome man that he is.
To Claude, when the reins were let loose, no one can hold him down.
I am so sorry we didn't notice earlier. I'm sorry I wasn't there when they pinned it on you. You were always on my thoughts. Us runts of the litter have to stick together, you know.
I hate to admit it, but in my heart, I hated all of you. I absolutely loathed the thought of me taking up the throne. So when they pinned it on me, I just accepted it. Just so I could run away from the place.
If our family hurted you like that, you had every right to be mad, to hate us. I'm just glad you ended up not hurting anyone else.
Ooh, what's that?
And he was, who is that?
It's gone.
He just kind of nods, and I'm afraid that eventually I will have to. But I don't want to. Never. Never. I would never hurt someone as precious as my brothers. I mean, I don't think, like, you barely know us, but someone here, if I were to tell the truth now, knows how we were when we were young. Right, Spade?
I just slowly turned to Spade.
All eyes.
But still, why do I get the feeling that you blame someone for his death?
He's still our father. I'm suspicious. But I'm not surprised.
You want vengeance?
I want peace. For all of us. Closure. For all of us. I don't want fear to take over. I don't want anger and vengeance to take over. I know that it's looming, it's there. But as long as I can hold it in. You're the one who told me You're the one who told me. You're also the one who taught me to control my emotions.
Make space. I can't. I slowly put a hand over his hand and squeeze it. My lord, you would want peace, but you will have built a peace upon a lie. What is peace without justice?
Then what must I do? Bring my brother to the truth and see him suffer for it? To see someone who oppressed us all our lives and the relief that it gave us when he was finally gone. I even felt like he did us a favor.
May seem that way, but we are talking about kings and succession. This is more than just a family.
This is more than just us. You're right.
Yes.
More than just family squabbles, lives are at stake. Whole cities, kingdoms are at stake. I'm sorry for dragging you all into this. I'm not gonna force you to remain with me. But please help me see this through.
I look to Spade and see if she's. Are you still in? Is this part of the vision?
Just a question. What do you know of the emissary?
Looks down, looks up. The emissary is one of the old gods. Forgotten after a long time. He is known to feed on fear and anger. He knows how to manipulate you to make the worst decisions at the worst times. He plagued my city for such a long time. Sending you to the mines. I'm sorry for that. I knew that he was there. And I was desperate looking for a way to maybe get rid of it. I don't know. And after hearing what you did back in Sourcefire, hope came into my heart.
You deliberately sent us in there, knowing that he's there.
Yes. And it cost you Victor's life.
This life is not yet forfeit.
It was a soul.
We may still get it back.
What's gonna happen to him? And I point to Blaze.
At the mention of, Victor and the loss of Victor, does Blaze have any reaction of sorts? involuntary reaction. I mean,
As you hear the name Victor, what echoes through your head is someone saying Spade. That's the only voice that you hear, and it echoes throughout your head.
Spade.
Did you say that?
I say that out, like in a quiet, no, in an almost inaudible tone, almost inaudibly. Blaze says that out, he didn't even notice.
You kind of repeat the voice in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in almost like not really in a conscious way. He lets that one word slip out of his mouth.
Don't you fucking dare, please.
Wait, so Victor's not gone. Gone.
As we understood it, perhaps not gone.
Then there's hope that we can bring him back.
Yes.
We just need to find someone.
Who?
Yes.
Who
Well,
does that
Aster's
mean?
father.
Aster's father. He looks towards Aster. I'm sorry. Who's your father? Is Ellie there?
No.
Ellie.
Ellie.
Oh no, Ellie's not there.
Ellie,
Oh my
here!
god.
Who's his father?
We merely saw an image of him.
Yeah, the one who was dragging away Victor.
Yes.
Then we just need to find him. And maybe all of this, we can get Victor back. What did you say that? What did he look like? Can you?
All
Is
I
he
remember.
also a tiefling?
Yes. Whitish robes, horns that go over the side, and long black hair is all I can remember from the dream. Does that ring a bell to you?
Vane.
Vane?
Who?
Wait,
The one who commands the Crimson Dawn.
I had a feeling.
Victor is with Vane?
In the dream, what I understood is that his soul is in a locket in Vane's possession.
And now we really do need to. So we really do need to fight back. To get your friend back. I'm sorry I had to drag you into this. But
So you're sorry? You want us to go up against the whole fucking Crimson Dawn with what?
There's like, how many of us? And they're like an entire order.
They're basically half the continent. What do you want us to do? Say sorry?
Even we couldn't do that, Vaughn.
I was at I know it's not an excuse.
I thought you were smarter than this.
Wait, everyone. We mustn't get mad at each other. The emissary feeds on anger and fear. And as hard as this decision, as this plan seems to be, I don't think it'll be any good for us to let these emotions overcome. I say, but I'm like crying the fuck.
The reason, one more reason that I wanted to unite the kingdoms is to gather enough men to have a fighting chance against the Crimson Dawn.
How do we get a fighting chance against them?
Celios used to be one of the strongest nations. Under the leadership of his older brother, points over to Alois. I think we're not so far removed from our lost potential.
We're supposed to find points Alois, his brother, is what you're saying.
And he kind of hiccups. Even I don't know where my brother is.
I do.
Celio, you what?
I do.
And you never told me.
But the information isn't, it's not with me. I do, but like,
What do you mean?
I know who knows.
And who is that?
Caledius Thegon, the eldest brother.
The one in the north.
The one in the north.
So we have to travel farther into the north.
To his kingdom. The self-proclaimed capital.
Celios
How
wasn't
long?
strong. Oh, I'm sorry.
How long will it take us to get there?
If we strike peace with my brother here in Lorien, then maybe he might give us aid and might be able to convince the eldest one to listen to our plea, to give us the information that we need.
Oh, I guess we'll meet Frederick first thing tomorrow.
We'll meet my brother first thing tomorrow. No more lies. No more secrets. And for what it's worth, I'll spend my life apologizing to all of you.
Baron, keep an eye on Astra. And as I
Yes,
say
of
this,
course.
I stand up and I leave the room.
What does the others do?
What does? Oh goodness, what's his name? Vaughn.
Vaughn.
At the mention of, when he says that, I will apologize, or what was it?
Spend his life apologizing to all of you, or atoning.
Yeah. What does he? Does he have this genuine look of regret on his face?
Right.
From what you can gauge, he really does. Like even without even if he inside check,
Oh,
this is the most honest that he's been ever. Like all throughout your trip. Yes.
Medri? Like,
just then Blaze would uh he's gonna put a hand on his shoulder, a firm grip on his shoulder, and he's just gonna look at him. Gonna look at him in the eyes, and just give him like somehow just from the look in his eyes, it's like he's trying to convey a sort of a semblance of reassurance and like a semblant and like the a sort of what do you call it, gesture of just do what you have to do. It's like
He nods in agreement. He immediately well, as you look at him, he kind of gets it, and he's like,
it's like a slight squeeze, and he this is already the tavern, right?
yes.
You're gonna go into the off on his own or just take a seat.
All right. The others? The only one who just went up right now is Spade.
Yeah, then just decides to get a drink.
Okay.
And just afterwards, he's just gonna go turn in for the night.
All right. Miriam?
My lord, what do you intend to do about the case of your father?
I'll talk to my brother about it tomorrow.
Would you shoulder it? Would you be willing to shoulder the blame for the rest of your life?
We all have to sacrifice something, don't we? For peace to be achieved. For justice to eventually pierce through the hearts of those who need the closure.
This is your kingdom, and I would not wish to tell you how to run it. You're doing well. And I pat his hand. I stand up and take Aster with me to go upstairs. Come on, Aster. Let's go.
is Wind Chimes still with us? So
He looks
Falling Bird.
Chimes.
in Chimes, what do you want to do?
He gets up and then he puts his hand on his shoulder. And he's like, I feel you there, bud. And then he goes out of the bar. Like he wants to look around.
He gives you like a look and like a nod. And now the only ones that are left in the table is Alois and Fun.
Alois, he's trying his best to like compose himself. And he looks over to Vaughn. I'm sorry that of all the siblings that you could have been like, you became me.
He kind of smirks at the fact until the litter.
But then he kind of like swipes his hair away, like composes Vaughn. If Sebastian, if Thagon was the head, if Frederick was the hands of the kingdom, you're the heart. Despite everything they did to you, you're still you. And you might not think of me as family, understandably so, but I do. And I already forgive you. And he kind of like leans in to like kiss his forehead.
As you lean in to kiss his forehead, he stands up and hugs you.
I hug him back.
You feel your shoulder getting drenched with tears in his eyes. But he has no words.
I hug him and I hold his head as he cries on me, and Alois starts crying too, that's for sure. Man, what you've been through, it stays with you. I would know. And it takes a while to heal. But we'll get there, Vaughn. We'll get there.
All I wish is for my daughter to look at me and be proud of the man that I am.
Are you daft? Have you seen the look on your daughter's face when I brought her home? She already thinks that, Vaughn. You just need to keep it up.
He smiles and nods, closes his eyes. Thank you. And as we all now retire, go to sleep, we will now be taking a short break to collect ourselves.
Ooh, I've been holding my bladder for the
I'm
past
sorry.
hour.
I'm sorry for that. Hold it in the
Drink
bladder.
time!
Break time.
We take a short break.
Right.
Please stay with us.
Holding my bladder.
Hey, hi, welcome back to Azaria.
Hey.
Whew. How's everyone holding up?
Yeah.
We almost
Not
died.
at all. Yeah.
Oh, maybe we
Like,
casually were just about to die a while ago. But,
oh
Yeah.
goodness
Well,
me.
this is a wonderful way to start the year. Zap.
A
Yeah,
wonderful way
almost
to
died.
start the
Almost
year.
We almost die, and then we also have our hearts broken. You know, some angst or whatever. Pain,
um,
just pain.
okay, thank you all for continuing to hang and stick with us. As we continue this story, you all find yourselves waking up almost at the same time, and you all kind of meet downstairs. Uh, you see as all of you kind of like pass each other on the hallway going down to the main hall of this inn. Do you guys say anything to each other as you all go down?
morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I whispered to Spade. Nothing happened with Aster.
And as you all go down, you even Vaughn is there. Doesn't even he couldn't like he's bringing himself to like talk a little, but he couldn't. So he just goes down with all of you. Um, as you all go down, did you all like I don't know fix yourselves up? Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all go down, you are immediately like um, greeted with one of the guards from the castle. He sees you. Oh, hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Please, I've heard from the king that you seek an audience. Yes.
I looked to Vaughn.
You see Vaughn's. Yes, we do seek an audience with my brother. Very well. Please come with me. As do you all follow suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole way there,
Mhm.
Alois would be holding on to Vaughn's hand.
All right. Vaughn, you see Vaughn's hands are kind of shaking and sweaty. It's like
Palms are sweaty.
knees weak,
Arms
arms are heavy. Okay. But also, as you take the stairs, going upwards, this huge mountain that has an opening, as I described it from earlier, you see now clearly because the people have already cleared up that the carvings on the wall are not only um, it isn't only Frederick to the side on both sides are two of his brothers. You see them also with hands raised up, almost in a victory pose altogether. And as you go in, you see that every good 12 feet apart from each other, there are two guards um, making the halls of this place. They only opened the halls yesterday because it was the festival, and right now you're directly like led to a huge stone door that has a few gemstones on it, a few black gemstones carved into it, forming a shape of a swan that is diving downwards. You hear the doors open, like cracking open slowly. And you see a huge throne carved out of the natural stoneworks from the ground upwards. It looks kind of chiseled and smoothed out, forming into a throne. And right then and there, you are greeted by Frederick himself, seated down, looking at all of you. And as soon as he sees all of you, he stands up. And he kind of gives his own bow as well.
I bow low.
You see Vaughn also does the same, bows as well. You hear from the side a guy with like fancy robes of bluish red, blue, red, and like a few bits of yellow. Announcing the arrival of King Von Triskin and company.
We're just
I nod, knowing that this is how it's supposed to go.
and all of you are like inched to move forward. What do you guys want to do?
We let Vaughn speak.
Okay. As you all approach the throne, you hear Frederick take the first word. He says, "So, brother, to what do I owe the pleasure?" You see Vaughn kind of like trembling and like gripping onto your hand a little bit, Alois.
A message goes into his head as I hold his hand. You can do it.
He kind of lets go of your hand, steps forward, kneels down fully to his brother. Forgive me, brother. I came here to take this off my chest. I was the one who took the life of our father. And before he could even finish, you hear immediate footsteps running towards Vaughn, stopping him and folding his arms around him. It's okay. It's okay. You did what you had to. You did what you... He kind of looks up to all of you. Kind of seeking something. What do you guys want to do?
Who is looking up to us?
Frederick. Frederick is now looking up towards all of you. Does my brother trust all of you?
I nod.
Yeah, not.
Even him. And he gestures towards Aster. No disrespect.
He is a part of our group, my lord.
He stands up and he stands Vaughn back up. And whoever my brother trusts, I trust as well.
Kind of give a side eye to Spade about the Aster thing. Like,
Yeah. He puts his hand across his brother's shoulders, walks towards all of you. Finally, he recognizes someone. I didn't know that you were a part of this.
I stumbled back home.
He kind of like bows to you.
I kind of like stop him halfway, and then I envelop him in a hug.
He hugs you in return. It's always nice to have relatives come over. And he kind of like, as he hugs you, he kind of like stops again. Wait. Spade? Is that Spade? You hear Vaughn say, "Yep, it's Spade. You haven't aged a day. What? Spade?" He goes over to, like, he kind of like gestures towards like trying to touch your face. Is
Don't touch people out.
that really you?
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Forgive my rudeness, but like, this city is a safe haven for you. Like, you don't need to hide who you are here.
Good to know.
Yes, you're welcome here. Okay. I'm sorry for being super informal. You just brought me back to the past when I was like super young. Anyways, he goes back to his brother, kind of like, "Do you really mean this, brother? Do you really come humbly?" Vaughn just, "Yes, for peace, for Azaria." Roll credits.
Roll credit!
Yo, Zep Pacific.
Yo.
Lauren turns around. From this day forth, Triskeen and Lauren are now allies. And side by side, we shall rule with a heart that cares for its people. This, I believe, is what Sebastian would have wanted. You hear the people kind of in shock, but also with a smile on their face.
I cheer. Huzzah!
As you say,
required.
more people like more people follow along and just say, "Huzzah!"
This is a
Alois is
kingdom.
straight up
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And like, Alois, what do you do?
He's just straight up sobbing, dude. Like he isn't cheering along. He's just crying with like his hands close to his chest as he looks over at the two.
I'm inching away from Mirren while she's huzzahing.
Huzzah!
This sort of atmosphere, DM.
Mm.
This is something that, if anything, Victor would have extremely wanted to be in the presence of. Does this bring any sort of reaction to Blaze.
This
Please.
hurts me, dudes.
Yes, it does. It quite
I want you
does.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
How's yeah?
Ooh.
How's
Uh,
the
No, sheesh. No sheesh moment.
Sheesh.
And I roll a I don't know where.
Wow.
A 4.
rolled
A 4.
No.
Wow, we've been rolling really bad lately, guys.
This.
Hmm.
And fittingly
Ah.
so, with a 4, you feel a warm sensation on your cheek as tears flow down from your eyes. For some unknown reason, you feel warmth. The wisdom save was to see if you could contain yourself within this moment.
Aw. That's damn it.
And as you all share this wondrous moment with the huzzas of the crowd,
I'm stopped. Like I just
yeah,
wanted
but like
to start it.
they continue what you started.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Long live! They're gonna, like they do that.
Yeah.
You see, you are now kind of like regarded as you're now regarded not as heroes, but as someone respected within the community. They kind of look at you as people, and they kind of look at you as not outsiders, but you kind of belong. I want to ask Wind Chimes, what is Wind Chimes doing right now?
What is Winchim's doing? I don't know.
Are you also huzzahing?
Are you like copying Mirren's voice?
Mirren's voice.
I don't know. Like, what would Winchim's be doing? I think Winchim's just be like clapping or something. I don't know.
What the bird doing?
What the bird doing? He's clapping in the corner.
As
WWD.
you are clapping, you see Lauren pause a little bit. Oh, this is a coincidence. You're from the Traveling Healers, right?
No, Winchim's bows. He nods his head. He does take
Please.
a bow.
Please, you have done so much good in these kingdoms. Why are you not with all of them?
Ooh.
Why? How do I say this? No, how do I say this?
Spicy.
Interesting.
Spicy.
Thinking of us.
Little Lord drop.
Lord,
You seem to have acquainted yourself with new people.
Sometimes, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
He looks at his brother. Are you searching for something? Looking for something in particular? Because from what I remember, you don't, like, people like you don't really go far away from the rest of the group.
I'm just gonna say it again. I'm searching for the truth, you could say.
The truth. Very well. It's an honor to have you here. It's an honor to finally meet someone from your healing group. Whatever it is you try and search for, I believe that this town will offer a lot for the answer that you're looking for. For everyone else, please, as we make preparations to go, please make yourselves at home. My brother has told me that he has some plans, and I am willing to hear them out. Would all of you care to join us? All right. And with that said, now that the huzzas have kind of died down and everything else is kind of better and calmer, this is where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
We survived, gang.
Huzzah.
We did it.
Barely. Fuck.
You're rolling ass.
We're rolling ass today. What a good way to start the year.
You know, almost TPK.
Almost TPK.
Almost.
Good
I
thing,
brushed against death.
good thing Spade was being like super, dodge, like running away from it to preserve her life.
Oh my god.
Bro, like, I couldn't even see the guy. So, like,
Why not?
what's
Perfect
the
pairing.
point?
Perfect
It
pairing.
already happened once. I couldn't see the guy. I died. Want it to happen again?
Oh yeah.
Right?
With that said, I hope you continue to tune in for what is to come
My god.
Next
Arc
Sunday.
2 of Azaria.
Arc 2.
Let's
Wow.
go.
We've entered Arc 2.
Shouldn't this be like 3? Wasn't the first
Oh,
arc?
This is Arc 2,
This is
friends!
just yet
There was
Arc
a storm.
2.
What happened in like Storm?
Stormfire was prologue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, a lot of it was
was
prologue
fun.
and Arc
Was
1
prologue.
proper. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all that subbed.
Thank you.
For those watching us on YouTube, thank you also for watching the VODs. Would you guys like to say anything before we leave?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, goodness.
Hit the bell button.
To be
See you next
notified.
Hit the belly
stream.
button? What?
Hit the belly
Oh,
button.
goodness.
please
Also,
continue to watch.
special shout out to Kenshin, who isn't feeling well today but still soldiered on. We really appreciate your
Friendship
help.
is the best.
You are
That's a technomancer.
The
There
poggest
You
techno-
guys
Yeah.
gotta.
And with everything going
Themselves.
on in the world, continue to please
Stay safe.
stay safe, stay indoors,
Go
and
sleep, drink water.
yes, go to sleep, drink water, and I hope you do find
Hydrate.
the semblance of hope wherever you are and whatever you're going through. With that said, Happy New Year,
Happy New
good
Year.
night, everyone,
Good night.
and see you next Sunday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.